On reload, deal increased damage per round loaded based on max magazine size. It adapts itself depending on the magazine size. So if you have a magazine the size of 1, it'll give you like 50, 60, 100, 200 extra. Because you have a small magazine, so it's gonna count only for that round. That's why it says based on magazine size, I think. But we're gonna check it out right now. 43%. So it gave me 43% out of 1 round. You see that? Okay, good. So if it gave me 43% out of 1 round, the natural progression is the Vectis Prime. So let's see if this one... 47%. Huh. So you see, it didn't give me 66%. If it was a flat amount, it would have given me 66%. But it gives me 47%. So it knocked that down by what? By how much? 43 divided by 2, that is 16.5. 16.5 plus 43, that is 49.5. And I got 47. So it reduced it by about 60%. Reload after 1 shot. I don't think that will help you. 23%, yeah. But realistically speaking, there's an issue with this buff. In what sense? It lasts for too little. Does this Arcane, when you max it out, give you more time? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. Fine. So it gives you more time. 10 seconds is enough. To go with Sin Charge. It's not like that, and I'll tell you why, Coxidity. Because every time we get a weapon that will work great with Sin Charge, for example, what was it? You remember the Epitaph? When the Epitaph came out with Sin Charge, it was working, and why wouldn't it? It stands to reason that it should work with that, considering the mechanics. We were doing 6-7 million damage with a single shot easily against heavily armored targets, right? And what did they do the next day? They removed the mod from being able to be equipped on the weapon. Let's try now something big. That's what she said. The Trumna. Bum. And we're gonna equip this one. What did I have here? I had a ribbon there, probably. But I need to reload from empty, and this will take a while. Anybody read any good books? Seen any good movies lately? No, I'm serious. Some nice anime? I got nothing. So from 200, this is it. 474%. I know which Arcane I'm buying first, bros. This is an R0. This is an R0. At the end of the day, I know you guys are excited, but it's still just flat damage. Oh, 209 on the Kuva Kohm. The thing is, the Kuva Kohm is fantastic because it consumes more ammo per shot. So you get to empty that magazine a whole lot faster, but it's still 480. Bro! Yeah. Too bad. You know what's really... Like, if this could have worked on the Mausalon. If I remember correctly, the Mausalon has a 1000... Oh wait, I don't have it. The Mausalon has like a 1000 magazine size, but it's not gonna work on that. Yeah, so get primary plated first, what can I tell you? Does it work on recharge based? Manually reload. Let's try a recharge based. Give me a recharge based primary. I don't have enough then. Do not has enough. God, I need to play more. Okay. And the reload gives you 484. What? Wait a bloody second, is the same amount? Are you screwing with me? Just extra time? That's it? I thought the amount would go up too. Hold on. 480 this time. Oh, because of, you know, the Kuva Kohm consumes a, depending on what level the spool up is at, if it's maxed or not, it consumes more or less ammunition, that's why. Let's see, what are the candidates? You said Basmu, yes, let's test energy weapons and see if they work. What the frick is it? No way! DE, come on! You guys seeing what I'm seeing? Or better said, you not seeing what's not there. Yeah, it's disabled for charged weapons. Yeah, it doesn't work. Smooth move, DE. Smooth move. Alright, so it's only really gonna be good on high magazine weapons that can empty their magazine really quick and reload. So, Kuva Kohm. What else? Come on. And go. 580%. But you really need the maximum. Here's the thing, you need those 10 seconds. And you need more fire rate. Did a guide on it once upon a this. Oh, fuck me. Baby, what's going on? I think I'm gonna update the Queller guide. Yeah, and now it's usable. You still need a maximum one. It's like an opticore. It's mostly hindered by ammo. When you say hindered by ammo, I'm assuming you mean the ammunition reserve. Alright, say 580, 164,000, 312,000 buffs out. So it was enough for 3 shots there. Yeah, you need the maximum rank. You need it. Here's the thing, guys. You don't always reload from empty, do you? I don't know if you got this reflex, but I sometimes, more often than not, reload from like 1/4 left or something of the sort, you know. Because it's a pain to not actually have it ready to deal damage. So it's unreliable from this point of view. It's a cool arcane, it's great, it opens up possibilities like you said. %300 constantly. Yep, it works great on it because with a single secondary fire you can empty an 80 magazine. But again, the Tenet Tetra's problem is ammunition. That won't fix it. Because you fire a couple of times and then you're out. And it's only 300% damage. And I know 300% might sound like a lot, but it's really not when it comes to flat damage. Yes, it works great on it. I would probably use it over everything else. Supra Vandal! Wunderbar. Oh, and the Tenora as well. What was the magazine on this puppy? 200 or 300. Secondary fire consumed how many? 67, 11 shots. Yeah, I know. You need more fire rate than this to fully enjoy that arcane. Oh no, it's not OP. No, I wouldn't say that. It's the initial impression when you see like, oh, big number. Yay, 600% more damage, but it's just flat damage. 1. Second, it's only available for 10 seconds. And third, weapons that can make use out of it, like you said, like the Tenet Tetra, will quickly run out of ammo and then you're No, you want weapons with a high magazine. Unfortunately, it doesn't work the way I thought it did. I thought initially that they made an arcane so that it adapts to the size of your magazine. So if you have a small magazine, 10, 15, 20, something of the sort, it offers you a larger buff, more damage, more flat damage, yes? But no, it's just about how big your magazine is. it should be inverted proportionally with the size of the magazine, so you can use the Arcane on weapons that also have a small magazine. But they didn't do that, sadly. Hashtag cry. Supra. You do realize what this means, don't ya? Even with the amazing attack speed buff of Wisp, 580%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So even with Wisp's amazing attack speed, if you had the Arcane fully stacked out, you would still need an additional 5 or 6 seconds to be able to fully unload the magazine if you kept continuously firing. So that 10 seconds is really bad. You also gotta bear in mind, you can't go overboard with things like dumping ammo as fast as you can, because if you do that, may I remind you of the recent ammo changes to Warframe. You're gonna run out of ammo because you're chasing the power, just on flat damage power from one Arcane. It's not worth it. You're gonna shoot yourself in the foot. That's the case with the Tetra, which arguably is one of the better candidates, yes? I can run out of ammo really quick because it's a single shot. Would it be fun though? Probably. Probably. But the thing is, do you know you can use both? Do you know you can use Tainted Magazine and... let me see if I am right about this. I remember you could use both. I made a big bada boom build explosion for... the secondary fire of the Phantasma once, and you could use both. Ah, you can still use both. See, you can still use both. 157. Yeah. Wildfire too. Yeah. Alright, I think that's enough. So can you summarize the new primary Arcane? Yes, the new primary Arcane is a wonderful addition to Warframe. It opens up possibilities with magazine capacity, which is fantastic, especially if you take into account weapons like the Tenet Tetra, yes, and something like the Kuva Kohm. It's going to be fantastic for a couple of weapons. It's not something I would describe as being overpowered. The one issue that it has is the 10-second maximum duration that you have for it, but it's gonna be enough for one big bada boom explosion in case you want to use it again with something like the Tenet Tetra. I still feel you're gonna be getting mostly more out of it if you're gonna be using it with a Kuva Kohm, as long as you can continuously fire and not run into ammo issues. You might be tempted to spam a whole lot of fire rate or a whole lot of magazine size, but you gotta bear in mind recent changes to Warframe, the fact that we do have ammo issues now. Thank you so much, DE. But I do like the new Arcane because, again, it's gonna be best in slot on a couple of weapons. Which weapons particularly? You're gonna have to tune into the guide for that one. As always, my name has been Leyzar. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, favorite, share, and subscribe only if you enjoy the content. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. And yes, if I was you, this would be the first Arcane I would pick up.